look back here over the 4 years, what are you most proud of?
What we've done with the culture. I think that was one of the things that, somebody asked me the same question. I said, the biggest thing more than anything else, I think, is I kind of like where we are. It's obviously it's not where we want to be, but, that's just the nature of this game sometimes. Well, I'd like to think we're in a better place. It's probably a fairer way to say it. I most certainly do appreciate my time here, and we'll see what happens. And again, we'll focus in on what's coming first on Sunday, and that's getting ready for Dallas.
Ron Rivera, Commanders coach, before that Panthers coach, two-time NFL Coach of the Year. He knows what's coming. We all know what's coming. Ron Rivera will be replaced. Martin Mayhew, the GM, will be replaced. Jason Wright, the president of the team, most likely will be replaced. New owner Josh Harris and company. Even though Irvin Magic Johnson doesn't own a huge percentage, he's regarded as a very prominent member. I feel like the house cleaning is coming. You're shaking a finger that you may disagree with me.
No. I think you're absolutely right. A house cleaning is coming, and it should. And Josh Harris deserves to hire who he wants to hire. All that. I just wanted to make one point about Ron Rivera. You know what I'd do if I were Roger Goodell? Once Ron Rivera gets fired, give him a couple of days. Say next Thursday or Friday. Give Ron Rivera a call. Hey, Ron, how would you like to join our effort to improve the level of minority coaching and minorities in the front offices around the NFL? And give him the responsibility of being the guy who has been there. With all due respect to those, with the process right now led by Troy Vincent, the fact is it hasn't gotten done. And I think Ron Rivera, who doesn't like Ron Rivera? Come on. I mean, who doesn't respect Ron Rivera? So he lost games. That's the way life goes. All these coaches, they're all going to get fired. Bill Belichick might get fired Monday. But I'm saying that Ron Rivera would be a perfect advocate for more minority representation higher up on coaching staffs and in front office. Roger Goodell, just do it.
And whether it's that or something else, I still feel like there's a place for Ron Rivera if he wants to continue in the NFL. It just works out this way, and he's lived it already. When the Panthers were sold by Jerry Richardson to David Tepper, it's just a matter of time before Tepper hires whoever it is he wants to hire. Same thing with Josh Harris. That's the way it goes. When the team gets sold, it's completely out of your control. Ron Rivera has done very good things with the Commanders. He was instrumental behind the scenes in convincing Daniel Snyder that the time had come to abandon the dictionary-defined slur. I don't want to relitigate that, but he was instrumental in that process. And most, I don't know, 51%, I don't know in these, who the hell knows? But I'd say a lot of people agree it was the right thing to do, given the fact that that name had kind of become what it became. You were a big advocate of that for years as well. Ron Rivera makes that happen, or at least helps make that happen. So, yeah, the football victories weren't there. It's hard when ownership is in disarray. He held it together, and the job is now finished, and they move forward. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know who they're going to hire. I don't know what they're going to try to do, Peter. I was told back in October, keep an eye on the possibility of the Commanders trying to trade for Bill Belichick at the end of the season, and so I'm still keeping an eye on that. But I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't think they know what they're going to do, although plenty of owners go into the process, and this speaks to your point about minority hiring. Too many owners go into the process already knowing what they're going to do, so everything they do to get there is just window dressing. They already know where they're going to end up.
And, look, I think it'd be easy for people to say, hey, what about Eric Bieniemy? This would be perfect for them. Because Eric Bieniemy is a guy who's come in, he's kind of stabilized that team. And I would just say two things. It's very hard for Josh Harris or any owner after they just simply haven't won in forever. It's very hard to say, okay, we're going to take somebody from this staff no matter how popular he is in the locker room or in the building, and no matter how much of a leader he is, it's just very hard to take somebody in-house and do it. And plus, Mike, it'd be one thing if Washington was third in the league and if Sam Howell had turned into a young Andrew Luck or something like that. But the fact is, they're looking to replace Sam Howell. They're 21st rated offense in football. It just, Eric Bieniemy probably wouldn't be a good fit there. Not that he wouldn't be a good fit somewhere else, and I do hope he gets multiple interviews to try that.
And that process for him has been an annual effort that has resulted in no opportunities to be a head coach. I think he ultimately believed he needed to leave Kansas City to show what he could do in Washington. Is it enough? We'll see once they start filling up the jobs. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.